I'm Vincent Langan, and I was the co-director.
I'm Hadassah Garfine, and I was also the co-director of Dance Nation. How would we describe our process?
Okay, this is
scrappy.
Turmoil. Wait,
Hellish.
and it's our second time co-directing.
Yeah.
So, like, it definitely felt like getting back in the saddle, but, like, I feel like it's beyond, like, finishing each other's sentences. It's, like, we have, like, a similar, like, approach and understanding of, like, what the play means and, like, what kind of meaning we want to get out of it. We're very inspired by Black Swan and by, like,
Suspiria.
Yeah, and, like, Isadora Duncan and, like, Martha Graham, like, that kind of, like, really scary, like, abstract modern dance, like, vibe. But at the same time, like, these are 13-year-old kids.
Right.
So it was like, oh, we're gonna, like, what if they were in a tutu? What if they had crazy makeup? What if they were in, like cute little sweaters, like baby fat sweatpants?
But they're, like, dancing about fascism.
Yeah. So, like, sometimes it feels like there's too many elements, like, in the actual script. So, like, it's really helpful for us, especially, like, the play for us, I think, is also about the visual a lot, too. So, like, getting the Pinterest board and getting together and understanding that, like, what our approach is before we even bring, like, actors or, like, anyone else into it.
Right, definitely.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, we're really careful about choosing plays that not just interest people, but also, like, and it's not about shock factor either. It's, like, just about, like, something that gets you talking, something that gets you thinking.
Right. And also something that's gonna resonate with college students. I think it's really hard to do old school shows and classical shows because people just don't want to go sit through them.
And, like, the adult truths, like, don't feel so immediate to us.
Right. So I think we've really loved tapping into, you know, like, deranged tweens because it was, you know, it's like a reality that everybody knows all too well here.
Oh my God. I love the point about, like, these plays were written about us. Like, but, like, this playwright, Claire Barron, who wrote Dance Nation.
She's only, like, 26,
so
27.
She's young enough to be in our, like, she's not taking this, like, observational, like, stance of, like, you know, trying to investigate what kids are like. But, like, we were 12 in 2014. We were 13 in 2015, around when this play is taking place. So, like, this is written about people our age. It's, like, and I feel like we have such an intimate knowledge of that. I think that's why it's so electric when you see it on stage, because, like, it is so real for the actors. And, like, for us especially, like, I think we're bringing so much of, like, what it means to be, like, like, not just Gen Z, but, like, what it means to, like, be coming of age at this moment.
It's really sad. I feel like it's one of those things that COVID really dissolved is student events, which is also what makes a campus and what makes campus culture. And I don't know, I love going to different events on campus. And so I also think that something we really try to be mindful of is what is something that we know people will want to come see. What's something that's gonna, like, appeal to the masses, that they're going to enjoy, that they're gonna tell their friends to come see. And I think that we're both fine with, you know, maybe sacrificing some of our, you know, artistic visions or artistic, I don't think dignity is the right word, but, you know, like, just
we're not pandering to people,
right?
But we understand that, like, we don't want to alienate an audience, especially when the audience is reluctant to come back to theater,
right?
And, like, the school is reluctant to, like, make sure these events are, like, happening.
There's so many students that want to do things, that want to come out and want to see things, and there's just so many lines of communication that aren't getting, you know, that are getting blurred and getting lost in the sauce, frankly. And it does feel a little bit like the administration doesn't care and the people in higher up positions here don't really care. I feel like the best compliment that I received after people seeing the show was just, like, I laughed, I cried, I felt something, and you know, that's really all I could ask for is just, I love that people can go in and experience so many different emotions in 90 minutes. You know, people were saying, like, I haven't laughed that hard in so long, or, like, I haven't watched a piece of theater that's ever made me cry before. And we don't go in wanting those things. We don't go in being like, we want people to laugh, we want people to cry. We just try to be really true to our vision and what we think, what we are entertained by, and just hope that other people will be entertained by it as well.